ask you though?
Sorry, sir.
I'll just ask you super quickly. Your minister said they're going on vacation. No, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me.
Please.
Even on the beach, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau can't hide from grilling journalists wanting answers. Posted by independent journalist Kean Bext from the Counter Signal, the reporter confronted the PM in the trailer for his upcoming interview. When Trudeau seemingly allowed the journalist to join him for a walk and talk, Canada's controversial left-leaning leader was grilled on various topics, including his vacation days.
And as you know, I work more days a week than the vast majority of Canadians.
You've actually taken hundreds of vacation days last year.
Hold on.
I'll let you finish. Sorry.
You can do the math. Glenn McGregor did the math last year, pointed out how many days I work as Prime Minister, and it's equivalent of working every single day of the week and Saturday and not taking any day off, not any bank holidays, not 2 weeks of vacation, nothing.
Welcome to Mad World, our weekly Culture Wars wrap-up. Let's get into it. Joe Biden has now addressed the nation days after he officially withdrew from his re-election campaign. The US president released a statement on Sunday on X where he announced he had decided he would not be seeking another 4 years in office as pressure had grown intensely for him to hand over to new leadership.
You know, in recent weeks, it's become clear to me that I need to unite my party in this critical endeavor. I believe my record as president, my leadership in the world, my vision for America's future, all merited a second term. But nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
But there is no escaping criticism for a Biden address as the president was accused of looking robotic.
We've come so far since my inauguration. On that day I told you as I stood in that we stood in a winter of peril and a winter of possibilities. Peril and possibilities. Ben Franklin was asked, as he emerged from the convention going on, whether the founders have given America a monarchy or republic. Franklin's response was, a republic, if you can keep it.
And while all eyes were on Joe Biden's much-anticipated address, Donald Trump held a rally in North Carolina where he claimed to his MAGA supporters he was not going to be nice.
For 3.5 years, Lion Kamala Harris has been the ultra-liberal driving force behind every single Biden catastrophe. She is a radical left lunatic who will destroy our country. If she ever gets the chance to get into office, we're not going to let that happen. You know, I was supposed to be nice. They say something happened to me when I got shot. I became nice. And when you're dealing with these people, they're very dangerous people. When you're dealing with them, you can't be too nice. You really can't be. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to be nice. Is that okay? I'm not gonna. But this November, the American people are going to tell her, no thanks, Kamala. You've done a terrible job. You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra-liberal, and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
And it wouldn't be a Trump rally without a clip going viral of the former president dancing. And it wouldn't be an episode of Mad World without acknowledging Elon Musk weighing in on US politics. The ex-owner reposted the Biden HQ account, which read, "Something went wrong, try again," to which Elon Musk retweeted, writing, "Sure did." Because last week Joe Biden was under the weather with COVID, he hadn't been seen in days, which led to various reports over the state of his health and if he was more unwell than the White House was leading on. But the president finally arrived back in Washington, D.C. earlier in the week after recovering in Delaware. He was greeted by reporters who, over the loud sounds of Air Force One, tried to get their questions out.
Mr. President, what will your message be tomorrow night? What will your message be tomorrow night? Will you come speak with us? What are you going to tell Americans tomorrow night? Why did you drop out, Mr. President?
After a month of dodging questions over Joe Biden's cognitive abilities and the mounting pressure for him to drop out, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre copped brutal questions from the media pack.
It would seem that people in this White House knew that President Biden was slipping, and it was hidden from the American people. So who ordered White House officials to cover up a declining president?
I know that that is a narrative that you love, and
Wait,
wait,
10 days,
hold on.
he did a press conference
Hold
at
on.
NATO. I'm in it. There's all these things that I
Hold
need
on.
to finish, and then 10 days later, I'm dropping out.
Okay, okay, you're asking me like multiple questions here. Let me, wait. First of all, there's been no cover-up. I want to be very clear about that. I know that's the narrative that you all want. Wait, no, you can't.
Well,
Okay.
I've been with President Biden for 5
Are
years.
you going to let me answer the question?
Would you at least admit that the debate was not just a bad night?
wait, can I answer the question?
Yes.
All right, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. To your first question, it is not a cover-up. I know that is the narrative that you all want. It is not. I'm going to say this again, and you're going to hear directly from the president. I hope you listen tonight. I think it's going to be incredibly powerful and important. The Oval Office, presidents, as you know, when they make speeches from the Oval Office, it's because there are important moments that they want to directly make sure that the American people hear from them, and it's obviously going to be done in prime time. I would listen to the president. And then what I will say is that it is not easy making a decision that the president made on Sunday.
It was a week of mayhem for Congress as for the first time in a long time, both parties came together on a bipartisan level to condemn the Secret Service for its failure in stopping the attempted assassination against Donald Trump on July 13. Former Secret Service Chief Kimberly Cheatle testified before the House Oversight Committee in what was a fiery day of questioning. While Ms. Cheatle has now resigned from her job after the hearing and following public backlash, one of the main interactions from the hearing that went viral was questioning from Republican Congresswoman Nancy Mace.
Have you provided all audio and video recordings in your possession to this committee, as we asked on July 15th, yes or no?
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of today. You're just being completely dishonest.
Were you not prepared today to answer our questions?
I am prepared to answer the questions based on the information and wanted to be able to provide.
Do you have a timeline at all from any of the day?
I have a timeline that does not have specifics.
That's shocking. That is absolutely unacceptable. That means you are a failure at your job.
FBI Director Christopher Wray also testified this week before the House Judiciary Committee, where he revealed explosive new details about the web history of Thomas Matthew Crooks, the now deceased 20-year-old who shot Donald Trump.
And so one of the things that I can share here today that has not been shared yet is that we've just in the last couple of days found that from our review, to your point about devices, analysis of a laptop that the investigation ties to the shooter reveals that on July 6th, he did a Google search for, quote, how far away was Oswald from Kennedy? And so that's a search that obviously is significant in terms of his state of mind. That is the same day that it appears that he registered for the Butler rally.
And finally, this video has been seen nearly 5 million times of Donald Trump and pro Bryson DeChambeau golfing together.
Oh, yeah. Get up there. Get up. Yes. Yes. Way to go. That way, partner. Do I even have to hit? Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
He was walking it in.